Good day, everyone. Today we're going to look at a game called Nantucket. It's a whaling game. Pretty neat. Last night it was on sale. It came up. Looked at a few videos. Comments looked pretty good. So yeah, I bought this one. Did the tutorial and did a quick run through on a normal game. So we'll jump right in here. We'll start the game off. Now you have a point to spend. I'm going to spend the first point on sailing. I'll select a trait. I'm going to select smart because this will give me an extra point to assign to my attributes. And I'm actually going to put that one on hunting. Now we don't want to play the tutorial. And we're just going to play a normal game. When you start the game out at a port on Nantucket, there's quite a few more ports you can visit and buy supplies from. But just to get this going here, we're going to jump into the tavern, and we're going to hire our crew. And we have prestige points that we can spend, and that represents the prestige points when we hire these crew members. So the first thing, we're going to hire Lawrence as a sailor, +5 morale. That's excellent. We'll hire him. Also want a craftsman. We're only going to be able to afford Lewis on this. Okay, we'll hire him. And I also want a hunter. We only have 2 points. We're going to have to take Mark. And Mark's trait, +1 morale per crew member. Okay, excellent. So we'll hire him. So now we have our boat full. Now we start on a fairly small ship, so that's all the crew will be able to hire. Over here we're going to buy some supplies. We're going to be fairly close, so we'll just buy what's that, 4 months worth of supplies. Same for food, grog, and we'll buy some wood. Alright, so we're all loaded up here. Now the newspaper, we can get some missions here, some current events going on. We're going to click on jobs. So discover a new whaling area. We'll accept that. And unveil Ethel's destiny. We might as well just accept that. Alright, close her up. In here we can, you can see there's different ship types. We're not really going to worry about this for the first little bit of the game. Just to show, you can also upgrade things in here. Now we have $510. I'm actually going to select harpoon technology. You can see it takes 90 days to research that. And it tells you when it'll be done. Alright, so we're researching that. Okay, all we do is just sail away and we'll go to that new whaling area and see if we can find out what happened to that other ship. So this is the world map, and you can see as we move around our mouse, that little arrow line will follow which direction we're going. You can see it curves around the island there. So this is the Baffin Bay, the whaling area we could discover. And if we go down here, this would be the route that the other ship took that we're supposed to figure out what happened to it. The first thing I'm going to do is go up here. We're going to right click. Okay, I'm going to click this little play button. As you can see, we start our way there, and you can see a field of view begins to open up as we head this way. Random events can happen, as I was just saying. His greed meticulously checks every ration of grog food to see if someone else got more than him. So we got to handle these. And if you just mouse over, it'll let you know what could happen. 50% that Lewis will get the greedy trade removed. 50% that I will gain the greedy trade. Okay, I'm just going to say it's none of my business. I don't want anything to happen. We'll just continue on our way. Also see the arrows that are on your map. They're actually the winds. Another event. Oh yeah, let's take that one. So we got the sociable trade, 80% chance, so I took it. Yeah, these little arrows represent the way the trade winds are blowing. And up here we'll have these little icons that appear. So I'm getting a minus 10% ship speed, leeward sailing. You can see it just turned to green, 25% plus. Okay, 4 days to go. If you leaf over this, you can see we're 1 day behind schedule. Alright, so fin ahoy. You look who yells as he spots a fin in the distance. Maybe the whale sighting rumors about this area are true, so we're going to lower the boats and check the area. And we're in deep waters. Different random combat conditions can occur. See, we're in deep waters, there's nothing that's up there, so we're just going to auto-assign to keep it simple. So it's myself. Oh, we don't have Mark. Mark's the hunter. We do want Mark, so I'm going to take him out and put Mark back in. I'll continue. So it's a newborn narwhal. So what we want to do here is these little icons represent some of their skills. So I'm now on the hunting dice. Lawrence is on the sailing dice. We can change that to Mark is on the hunting dice. So we just click roll. Okay, this nobody got an action from the roll. That's kind of sucks. So I took a little bit of damage. A random crew member gets stunned. It was Lawrence. Roll again. There we go. So we got an attack here. So we just left click, put it up to whatever enemy we want, and then left click again. Got that whale. Now you can see here there's blubber and food. It's a small whale, so we didn't get very much, but I'll just take all. And over here is the experience each of our crew members got. We'll close that up. Now we can stay here and continue looking for some whales, but because I have this other quest, I do want to head back right away. So we'll just right click and then resume the game. Just made it back to harbor. We can sail away, keep sailing or enter harbor. Go in here, and it automatically gives you the profit from the blubber. We didn't get any oil this time. Close that up. Go in here. Back to jobs. We want to collect a reward for discovering that new whaling area. $200. We took that. The only other assignments, we've already taken that one. I'm going to go back here. Make sure we have food and water again. Grog. Yeah, that should be fine. Now, we really haven't got enough money to do anything else. We can't hire any more crew, so I'm just going to sail away immediately. And this time we'll right-click down here and see if we can find out what happened to that ship.
Around Cape Horn we're bound to go. Hoo-dah, hoo-dah. Around Cape Horn in the ice and snow. Hoo-dah, hoo-dah, hey, oh, go, boys, go for California. There's plenty of gold, so I've been told, on the banks of the Sacramento. Around Cape Horn in the month of May. Hoo-dah, hoo-dah. Around Cape Horn is a bloody long way. Hoo-dah, hoo-dah.
I'm not going to do it. You gotta love some of the cuts that come in, like the music cuts.
So I've been told, on the banks of the Sacramento.
Alright, we're about halfway there. We've got another encounter. Crews are still singing. So this is that ship we were looking for. I know we're not going to have enough to kill him, so we're just going to sail away. We lose prestige, eh? Oh, it's a creature attacking their hull. I thought it was pirates. This is some creatures. Ah, let's try it out. Yeah, there's no random combat conditions. So put myself. Oh, I'll put Lewis in, and then Mark. A newborn great white shark. Won't be too hard. I'll roll the dice. Hopefully we get... No, we got nothing. I see random combat, still nothing. Roll again. Hopefully we get. We got one here, a strike. Smooth. We can re-roll a character's dice, but we have one attack here. That's all we need. There you go. As you can see, the sharks don't give you blubber. Just got food from this one, so we'll take it all. And again, we're about halfway to our destination here. We might as well keep going. If you look in here, you can see we've already unveiled its destiny. Alright, looks like there might be some more something. So let's lower the boats, try again. Now it's raining today. It doesn't look like it added anything. So when I do the auto assign, for some reason it doesn't put my other hunter, and I should change maybe their spot. Let's keep him. We'll withdraw him and put Mark in. It's a killer whale. Roll. It should do it. Okay, so we got 4 blubber from him and 2 food, so we'll take all that. Now you can see we have a whaling area on our map. If you leaf over or mouse over these areas we've discovered, you can see that it says inactive, and it tells you that the time frame is between June 21st and September 21st. Down here's the date, it's February, so the whales aren't here at this time. And with killer whales. Oh, you can see this one is active. So we could, I'm going to keep going. I want to open up this other port, see if there is any more assignments. So I'm not going to stay and look for more whales. We'll just continue on. And we're coming into port. Okay, enter the harbor. You see automatically sold our blubber. New paper. And everything the crew had, injuries, illness, has been healed. So we'll see what they have here for no jobs. So we'll just resupply. Got enough water. I'll take one more food, one more wood. Okay. We'll sail back to our port. This time we might as well make a stop in here. We'll do a little bit of whaling in there and then head back to Nantucket. And coming into the whaling, we're actually 6 days late. The wind was not in our favor. Alright, so now that we've come to one of the known hunting areas, we can just drop the anchor. Oh, we obviously went past March. You can see the date, March 19th. So no whales. We're just going to sail away, keep heading back to Nantucket. We do have to hand that mission in for finding what happened to that ship, so we'll keep getting back to Nantucket. As I was sailing back, the icon popped up there. Our harpoon technology has been researched, so we'll get the extra damage. When we get back in there, we'll take a look at what the effects of that technology and pick a new one. A random event occurred. We're a few days late coming back to port. So 80% to gain open-minded, 20% close. I'm actually going to do this one. Pretty good chance we will get the open-minded trait. Yep, we did, so continuing on our way. Okay, just as we were coming into port, a storm appeared on the map. You can actually navigate around those. Unfortunately, I didn't get it in time, so it appears somebody has may have gone overboard. Throw him a rope. Oh, 70% that he dies. Yeah, better odds on this one. Oh, it says here Hunter Mark does die. Well, the odds don't look good on these selections. I'm just going to try to throw him a rope and see what happens. Well, I have a funny feeling we have to hire another craftsman. Yeah, Lewis died. Our craftsman died. And you can see we hit that storm.
I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's
All right.
a long, hard pull to the next payday, and it's time.
That music comes up quite often. So we'll take the reward for completing that. We get a prestige and we get some money. So this one we can't accept because we haven't met the requirements. So we'll just close it up. Alright, I just went into the options to turn the singing down so it was pretty loud. Now we have to hire another craftsman. We'll go in here. Look at that, we haven't got enough to hire a craftsman. I like to have the craftsman on the boat, but Rowdy, no trade, Jasper. Yeah, alright, we're going to take a science crew member just to have a boat full. But jobs, nothing we can accept, so we'll just have to go out. Oh, we gotta. Yeah, you can see now we have level 2 harpoons. So 10 for the damage. If we go up one more level, we have a 8 base damage for level 2. I'm actually going to do the shelving now. Just we can actually get better ships if we upgrade this stuff too. So we'll research that. And we're just going to sail away and maybe go to a different port to open that up. Still no whales here yet. But yeah, let's just head, I think it's Porta. Maybe something will pop up for us. And possibly get a mission there. Just made it to port. Enter the harbor. We didn't do any hunting, so no income. Let's see if there's any jobs here. I see we don't meet the cargo space requirements. So, yeah, nothing there. Let's see where we can go. It's nice when we have another mission still. Nothing here. When did these come on? June. So actually I'm going to sail to this. By the time we get there, hopefully we just do a bit of sailing around. We can get it's a feeding area. It says whale feeding area, so hopefully they're there by the time we get there. Looks like we are going to come up a little bit short, so maybe we'll do a little exploring. Oh, random encounter came up. This one says one of the crew members won some old maps playing dice. They show a location of a hidden treasure. Yeah, let's take this. Right there. I'm going to change course.